Hello, my name is Jerome Sadler, and I will demonstrate how new developers or tech leads can hit the ground running with NeuroLogik. NeuroLogik makes it easy for new team members to understand in detail what applications do and how they work, and thus become productive in record time. So if, for example, I have an application repository which I have not interacted with before, and I want to understand what functionality is codified within, I can ask NeuroLogik to give me an explanation of what this application does. So in this case, NeuroLogik has ingested a repository called Eze, and it will tell me that Eze is a CLI tool designed for security scanning and reporting. It gives me a view of the major components, and this being a closed domain RAG model, it also gives me the links to the source files that drove the response. So having learned that Eze orchestrates security tools, I might want to understand which tools can be invoked from Eze. So I can ask NeuroLogik to list the tools that Eze can call upon, and here they are, and where they're executed as well from within the repository. I might also be interested in understanding how those security tools are invoked and see a visual representation of that invocation in a sequence diagram, listing the actors, the messages, and explaining the different elements of that sequence diagram. So here, NeuroLogik will give me a list of the actors, will give me a list of the messages in between those actors. I will get a mermaid diagram, a sequence diagram that I can view with those actors and those messages. And here is a more detailed description of what each element does. So here we go with the actors and the messages in between. So you can see that NeuroLogik gives your users a very quick way to familiarize themselves with details of as many repositories across your organization as is needed, and radically shortens the time it takes for them to become productive with these repositories.